In this video, I'm going to explain about relational.isnull usage with results. So if you see over here, I have printed, I have done some system.out.println. This you can write in tmap, sorry, the tjava row you can write it and see and test it out. So over here, I have used relational.isnull, and into that is null function I'm passing the values. So the values I passed, the first value is the null keyword without the double quotes. So in that case, the relational dot is null. It will check whether the passed value is, if it is null or not. If it is null, then it displays the value as true. So since the passed value is the keyword null itself, so it gets satisfied, and that's why you are getting the value. That's why it is printing the value as true for this. So obviously this relational dot is null works only for null keyword. Other than that, if you see the below four types of conditions, if I pass is null of including double quotes with null, and like the keyword is null only, but I have passed it as a string word, double quotes and then null. So in that case, since this is not null, so that's why it is throwing that, that's why it is giving the value as false for that. And then again I passed empty string, so empty string is not equal to null keyword, so that's why again this also it gets failed, and it, since it is failing, it gives false keyword, false, it is just printing false. And then again is null of false. So here again the false is it's just a conditional statement for whether that is whichever it get returns will give it as, it can be true or false. But here you're passing the condition value itself false also, then also it is returning the output as false. And even if when you pass the value as true, then also it is returning as false. So ultimately what we can conclude over here is relational dot is null satisfies only for the null keyword. Other than that, even though if you pass the null as in double quotes, or if you pass the data as empty with two double quotes, the empty data, or if you pass the value as false or true, then also every time this relational dot is null will get failed. It gets true only when if you pass the keyword as null. That is the only thing you need to remember. Thank you guys.